Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been the place to find new and certified used vehicles. Along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff, you, the customer, are their number one priority. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City.
And we want to welcome you back here to 93.7 KKRO and, of course, the Gatorade broadcast booth. We're joined by Gavin Larsen, first of all, the Audubon baseball team. Gavin, what a battle that you and Ralston were in here tonight. Last year, 10-4, they really give you guys a nice challenge to start out the season. Talk about what you saw from this Ralston team here tonight.
I saw Jackson Sklenar. He is one heck of an athlete. He is a wall back there behind the plate, and I think that is the difference between the game that happened here tonight. I think that is the main reason why Glidden was able to stay in that long.
Yeah, I want to talk about just you being behind the plate and Sklenar being behind the plate, because I think you two really made the difference here in this contest. As pitchers were starting to get used to things and starting to get warmed up, you two are really putting in a lot of work. So talk to me just about the battle of the catchers tonight.
So the battle of the catchers, we'll start off with both teams had young pitchers starting out tonight. You know, at the beginning of the season, you want to get those younger kids the experience they need at the varsity level. And so we, us catchers, were supposed to be their help. You know, we're supposed to control the field for them, and we're hopefully able to get them to only focus on the batter. And that was the plan tonight. And it started out pretty slow, but as we went on throughout the game, it ended out coming our way.
It really did. And you guys were down or tied throughout the entire game. The only time you guys had to lead is when you guys won. So talk about just battling in this game, because, you know, not one thing was going anyone's way.
Really, it's just baseball is a mental game. You have to stay in it. You have to keep your head up no matter the situation. And that was a game of situational baseball. That is something where you just have to play smart and you have to know what you're doing. And what do you know? In the end of the day, Brody Schultes comes up huge and he hits that little blooper over the second baseman. And what do you know? We get the win here.
What was the biggest thing of this game? Because obviously it was just a tug of war throughout the entire thing. So what really made the difference for you guys in the end?
I would say our bats towards in the middle of the game, our bats started to take a little, run for their money. I mean, we really started hitting pretty well there. And then towards the end of the game, they brought in that new pitcher, and it slightly started to go downhill a little bit.
Yep.
And we got used to it in the end. He walked a few guys, and Brody makes a little contact, and what do you know? Here we are.
Hey, Gavin, I know you guys have a young squad even coming into this season. A lot of freshmen and eighth graders who had experience last year now coming into this year. What has it been like to see them develop, and what are some things you guys are going to really focus on this season?
I would say definitely the experience. From going from Little League baseball to high school baseball is a huge step, and especially those eighth graders and freshmen that are just seeing their first varsity plays here, like we saw tonight, like Carter Obermeyer, for example. He was an eighth grader. This is his first varsity game, and he started at third base tonight. Carson Wessel didn't get very much varsity experience last year, but he started at second tonight and came up pretty good on the offensive end here for us tonight. So I'd say that the experience is the biggest thing here, and like Carter, we will get him the experience that he needs to be a great player, along with Carson as well. Yeah,
absolutely. We'll tell you what, Gavin, what a nice win here for today. I'll let you go and celebrate, and we'll talk with Aaron Olsen.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely. Again, we are going to welcome Mr. Aaron Olsen here to the broadcast booth here for today. Aaron, first of all, congratulations. A very hard-fought battle here for today for this Whalers team. You guys make it 3 for 3 in the last 3 years against Ralston. This game this year seemed a lot different. Ralston brought a lot of experience back to this season. You're familiar with them. They're familiar with you. What made this game so exciting?
Yeah, like you said in the past, we beat them last year. But this year I think it made the difference that they have a lot of returning people. We don't really. We have a few, but we got an eighth grader, a few freshmen, like Gavin said. I mean, like the experience, they have it, we don't, and like you said, it was a tug of war, but we came out the win.
I want to talk about the pitchers for you guys tonight. You guys went through 4 of them here today, Gavin included and yourself included. What was kind of going on mentally with this game? Because it just seemed like no one could get in their groove to start off the game.
Yeah, the beginning of the game didn't go our way, and like Gavin said, it's a mental game. It always is. I mean, if you get in a drought, you're going to stay in that drought till you can get your head out of it.
Yep.
I mean, when I came into pitch, I thought I did all right. Got us a little. They didn't score the inning I came in, and I think that made us have a little hope.
Yep.
And then get us back into it. But definitely a mental game.
Yeah, looking when you had come in, there was opportunities that Glenn Olsen could score, and you ended up shutting out those opportunities 3 times in a row. So talk about those 3 innings when they did have runners at second and third. What was kind of going through your minds at that point?
Yeah, I just try to stay relaxed. I mean, I see that there's 2 batters. I'm in the stretch, maybe only 1 out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just try to stay relaxed. I mean, if you get stressed that there's 2 runners on base, it's just going to go downhill.
And you guys are obviously right back in action tomorrow night, which is just perfect for you guys. So talk about tomorrow's opponent and what you guys are kind of expecting in that game.
Grizzle tomorrow. I think very similar team to Glidden.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can really get out with the win. Like I said, very similar to Glidden, so it might be a tug of war again, and hopefully we come out with the win.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm going to hold you guys real quick, but just before we get to a break, I'll get your photo with you guys before you go. But congratulations, big win here tonight, and good luck against Griswold.
Thank you.